All right, we're headed to the paintball field again this Sunday. Um, this is going to be one that's closer to my house. It's kind of a soft opening. They're not really fully open for the season yet. COVID has put them back quite a bit, but we've got a small group going out there. It may just be one-on-ones. I don't know. I'm not sure what, or two-on-twos maybe. That'd be ideal, I guess. It'd be a little more fun than one-on-ones. But it'll still be a good day. It'll be a fun day of paintball that we'll get to play. Yeah, and I mean, 2 weekends in a row is it's pretty awesome for me to get to do that. So, I'm looking forward to this. There may be a microphone in my shot. I don't really know. I'm trying a new audio setup today because the lavalier mic I was using last time was kind of funky. It got a little funky in the audio, so we're trying to just do a little bit different today. How was my week though? Let's see. My week was good. We had a date night for the first time in a while, so I kind of had to really be careful with what I was eating, on Friday, because I knew we were going to go out to eat, and it was the first time I've been to a restaurant since March, and I think it was okay. I think I didn't eat too much. My weight, didn't go up the next day. I do weigh myself pretty much every day. I know that that's not always the best thing to do, but I like it. I like to see what my body's doing and how it's reacting to what I'm doing. I did do a long fast the day before our date, so I hadn't eaten anything for 40 hours, and then I had breakfast that day, and then I didn't eat again until dinner, which was when we went out to a restaurant. So we had that. I'm down now to 277 is my weight. I don't know if I mentioned this in my other video, but my starting weight was 333, so I'm down 277, which is just about 56 pounds, which is great. I think last weekend I was down about 50, so I've dropped, about 5 pounds this week, which isn't always what happens. I usually expect to drop around 3 pounds a week. At least that's kind of what I've been expecting, and I know that could change. I know that could go down and stuff, and I do need to be prepared for what that looks like if it does go down, and trying not to be disappointed by that and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it really was a pretty decent week. I got out and walked most days. I got my 2 miles in every day. Saturday we actually did we walked a 5K, so 3.2 miles, which was great. It's something that I've walked when we've been on vacation, things like that, walk around New York or whatever, for longer than that. But the 3.2 miles, I think, was the longest workout that I've done, and it felt good to do that and to know that I am capable of doing that. My wife has wanted to do a 5K before, and I've always kind of been like hesitant, and so that's another thing that it'd be fun to get into doing charity 5Ks and things like that. I know that I can't run it now, but I can definitely walk them fairly easily, and so that's good. And it went really well in terms of how I felt physically. But yeah, I got out. I've walked about probably 70 or so miles this month. Less than last month. It's just been hotter, so we haven't been going on as many walks in the evening because of the baby and not wanting her to be overheated and with bugs and stuff. So I've still been getting my at least 2 miles in every day, and then sometimes more if the weather is okay. I'm excited to check this field out. It's the closest field to me, so it would become my home field, you know, that I'd get to play at the most, and I think that's exciting. I haven't had a field that I've known about close by in such a long time, and just getting back into the game, you know, to be within 30 to 45 minutes away is awesome. So yeah, that'll do it for now. I'll check in on my way back from paintball, and then we'll go. Go, go, go! Ooh, I might have got shot right off the break. I'm out.
Right in the knee.
Not a good first game. They're both on the right side. Out. We got one going to the right. Frame back to the right. Frame down, frame down. Oh, to the left, to the left. All right, to the back.
You got me, didn't you?
I think so. Yeah, you were you? Yeah. Oh, you moving, you know, the little X or whatever. You want to surrender, pal? We got one two on the right. Go! Up in the tires, Garrett, on the left. Just got done playing. I am sweaty. I got a nice shot to the neck today, which is, I don't know, I haven't been shot in the neck too often, so I'm not going to say it's my first time, but it's definitely not something that happens a ton. It's a good shot. Field was great. It was they're a work in progress, and that's okay. Like, they're building out their field, they're figuring out what works. You know, they're learning, and it's awesome. The guys were awesome. We had about 5 guys, and we had a couple that cycled in and out. One guy unfortunately got hurt in the first game, and he wasn't able to play anymore. And then we had one of the refs played with us a bit, and that was fun. And yeah, their field is good. They have a nice small field for 3v3, which I loved. That was kind of where we got most of our reps in. The bigger field was tricky, and I think my size put me at a disadvantage. You know, like, there was a lot of bunkers that you really could have used a slide into, and I just, you know, with my weight, what it is right now, I can't do that. So, you know, eventually I would love to be able to do that, and I know that I will. Just right now, it's not something that I'm capable of without maybe hurting myself, and I don't want to get hurt. That's kind of that's the thing. So I think I recorded more games, or at least I tried to be cognitive of recording games. So there should be some good footage. I played okay. I'm still getting back into it. I took a little while to warm up, especially, like, I tried to take some spots, like I said, in the bigger field that I just couldn't make off the break, and I got shot off the break, and I took some shots that I wasn't too pleased with to get out, but that's all right. You know, I'm getting better, or I will get better the more I play. Looks like they're gonna try to once they get everything figured out with COVID and everything, they're gonna try to run a game like once a month. So that'll be a fun open play once a month. Head down there, and then, you know, maybe that's all I'll play for now. I'm not sure. It sounds like I was looking forward to Green Bay. I thought they might have a airball field, but it turns out they don't. They have hyperball, which is fine. That's speedball. So we'll see. I don't know about heading down to Commando and stuff, but for right now, I mean, I've got 2 weekends in a row. That was awesome. So probably won't get to play again until more the middle of July, and then we'll see about August. We still have a wedding in August that is on the books. So we'll have a wedding one Saturday, and we'll see what it all shapes up to be. Yeah, it's nice that it was so close. I don't have to drive 5 hours home. I can just, you know, just go home right now, take a shower within 45 minutes of being there, and so, yeah, it'll be good. It will be good. I gotta clean my gear. I don't know that I'll get used to that. I mean, it's like, especially with this ProFlex, it's a little bit more fiddly to clean and take apart, but that's all right. I'm feeling good. It didn't give me any extra exercise minutes on my watch, but I definitely hit my calorie goal for the day, or my active calorie goal for the day, and I've hit my exercise goal because I went for my 2-mile walk this morning, and so I know that I've gotten plenty of exercise today, for sure. I've sweated a ton, and so it'll be interesting to see what the scale says tomorrow, because I had a couple of meals that had potatoes and stuff, so we'll see what it says in the morning. Yeah, great day, really nice people, had a lot of fun. Yeah, that's one thing I love about paintball, and I think more people will, once, you know, I think everybody agrees with me that the people are just usually so, like, nice and accommodating, and it just makes for a great atmosphere and stuff. So I love that part of it. Final thoughts. Yeah, Splatulator was great, ton of fun. I mean, paintball is always fun. It's hard to not have fun playing paintball. I ran more than I was expecting to. Which felt good. I had my pack too low, and I like to wear it low because it hides my stomach more. But once I moved it up, and I just said, like, hey, this is what I've got. This is my stomach. It stayed put more, and I could really, like, I could make some good spots and run. Still not sliding, but I could run pretty good to stand up bunkers and stuff. So, and that's only going to get better the more that I lose weight, and the less heavy I am, I'll be able to run more and stuff. So I'll do a video about that sometime and talk more about that. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I'm excited to put out some videos. I'm excited to just try to be an encourager to people who are trying to lose weight, who are in the same position as me, because really, like, the only thing that's holding you back is yourself. If you want to lose weight, if you want to be fit, you can do it. I think when I started the paleo diet, I thought, oh, this is going to be so expensive. I'm never going to be able to afford this. And that's just not the case. You know, like, I spend maybe $100 a week on groceries for me and my family, and that's plenty, you know, and I think we could even do it cheaper if we wanted to. So it's definitely doable. It just comes down to the time when you need to stop making excuses. I always made excuses for things, you know, like, oh, I can't do that because of my size, I can't do this because of my size. And I think you just finally have to say, do I want a shorter life because I'm overweight? And do I want to live a full life and really be healthy and, like, in a good place? So yeah, I think it just comes down to that decision. It's not too hard. You know, I started out walking a mile a day and then I switched to 2 because I could. But if you can't, walk a half mile a day, walk a quarter mile a day, get out and get moving. Don't be embarrassed about what you can do or what you can't do. I love my Apple Watch because it tells me, like, you know, I've hit my goals for like 70 days or something like that, 68 days in a row. And that keeps me motivated to think, like, oh man, if I don't exercise today, then I won't close my ring and I won't, you know, then I'll have to start back at 0 days. And so it's like, it's those little things that just keep you accountable and keep you motivated, and to know, like, this is totally possible. I've only been doing this for, you know, 3 months, 4 months, something like that, and I've lost nearly 60 pounds. I've lost 56 pounds at least. And so it's like, this is not the rest of my life. This is not anything. I mean, I do like the way that I eat. I think, like, I think I'll continue doing that. And I really, like, you know, if I switch to a more strict intermittent fasting, then when I hit my weight loss goal, I'll probably switch back to 16/8. Like, I really like that. I like the feeling of knowing that my body is using up what I put in it and not storing anything that it doesn't need. And so, yeah, this is totally doable for anybody. Like, if you are unable to move, then you just need to watch what you eat. And I'll be going over that stuff, what I eat for each of my meals and what my shopping list looks like. But for now, just know that you just need to get started. There's nothing to hold you back but your own decision. So, all right, that's it. I'll see you guys again.